The Galactic Council chamber was alive with laughter. 12 of the most powerful species in the known universe had gathered in orbit above Aethera Prime to discuss what they viewed as a minor galactic housekeeping issue: the sudden silence of the Terrans. The humans of Earth. Ambassador Vrekan of the Villari clicked his mandibles in amusement. They've only just learned faster than light travel, and now think they deserve a seat among the elder races? Senator Goal of the Karkathi, a silicon-based giant who exhaled toxic gases when amused, wheezed. Let them sulk. They were always loud. Perhaps finally, they've learned humility. Chancellor Elof, the oldest being in the chamber and speaker for the council, let out a slow, tired chuckle. Humans were a novelty, useful in war, passionate in peace. But they are impulsive, reckless. We tolerated them for a time. Now, we evolve without them. Not a single delegate mentioned the Terrans' sudden withdrawal from every council channel. Not one brought up how, within a solar month, all human diplomats had quietly vanished from embassies. Their outposts? Abandoned. Trade routes? Dissolved. No declarations. No threats. Just silence. They didn't know that silence was a warning. Light years away, on the edge of the Orion Arm, deep inside what used to be human space, Earth had become dark, not lifeless, just hidden, a vast Dyson swarm now veiled. The Sol System. Probes from curious alien civilizations were intercepted and returned. In pieces. The stars around Earth dim, like a curtain had been drawn. Inside. Humanity worked. Generations of humiliation, betrayal, and mockery had taught them one lesson. No one would ever take them seriously until they showed what it meant. To be human, truly. They called it Project. Epitaph. Decades passed. The council moved on. Without Terran innovation, progress slowed but didn't halt. Trade remained stable. Borders shifted. Wars came and went. But beneath it all was a growing tension. Something missing. Something dangerous. Then it happened. 1. Council vessel, the Luxian peace cruiser Elther, stumbled upon an uncharted system. Dozens of artificial planets, perfectly aligned, orbiting an artificial sun. Strange structures floated in orbit, massive black spires, humming with energy no scanner could decode. When the Elther transmitted standard first contact protocols, the system responded with one word in every known language. Observed. The message repeated, then cut. Instantly, the cruiser systems fried. Life support failed. Weapons locked. Before they could send a distress call, the ship was simply gone. No explosion. No remains. Just silence. The council convened again. This time, there was no laughter. A month later, Earth spoke. A single human envoy, wearing black armor stitched with starlight, appeared at the council chambers uninvited. The doors hadn't opened. He was just there, seated calmly, silent. The council members recoiled, and Chancellor Elof asked the only question on everyone's mind. Why got Dot? Return? The human looked up, face cold, eyes ancient. You laugh. So we left, and now you feel the cold. Elof tried to muster dignity. You abandoned the accord. You walked away from peace. No, the human said, voice like distant thunder. We walked away from the illusion of equality. You never saw us as kin. Only tools, pawns, fools. So we vanished, not in defeat, but preparation. Preparation? Vrekan hissed. The envoy leaned forward. We watched the stars burn in. Silence. We saw the edge of entropy. We built machines that can harvest dark energy from collapsing realities. We speak with minds that exist between seconds. We didn't abandon the galaxy. We outgrew it. You threaten war? Growled Gaul. The human stood. No, we don't wage wars anymore. War is for beings with something to prove. A moment passed. Then he added quietly, we've proven everything. And just like that, he vanished. The following week, Council. Probes across 17 sectors went offline. Communications blacked out. Fleets vanished mid-transit. In every case, There were no traces, no weapons, just silence. Human silence. Some species began to panic. Others begged for Earth's forgiveness, but Earth didn't answer. It never would again, because humanity had left the conversation. They didn't rage. They didn't conquer. They simply stopped caring. And for the first time in the galaxy's long, chaotic history. The Council was truly afraid. Asterisk.